Hello, children. Welcome to this radio program brought to you by Rwanda Education Board in partnership with World Vision Rwanda. I am teacher Anna, and I will be facilitating you in learning English of primary 6. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands with clean water and soap, or sanitize to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Our today's lesson is about saying who you like. We are still looking at family relationship. Before we look at today's lesson, let us remind ourselves about the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we talked about personalities. And we said personalities, these are ways of how people behave towards others. These are ways of how people behave towards others. And in this same topic, we also looked at the negative adjectives and the positive adjectives describing personalities. We looked at personalities like polite, kind, friendly, patient, obedient, trustworthy, patient, and so on and so forth. And we said some of these personalities make people like us or dislike us. Some of the personalities that make people like who we are, we called them positive adjectives. We used positive adjectives. And children, we also talked about the good personalities. And these good personalities are described using the positive adjectives. Do you still remember adjectives in general? These are words that we use to give more information about a noun or a pronoun. And in this case, we looked at the positive adjectives, and the negative ones describe the personalities. Good. Are we together now? Are you ready? Good. So children, I advise you to be with good manners or behave well so that people will like you. Many people like children who behave in a good way, and the children who do not behave well are disliked, and it is not good to be disliked. Please make sure that you behave very well to make people like you. Good. So today we are going to talk about saying who we like. Saying who we like. Remember, we are still talking about the family relationship. Good. Now, in this topic, before we go to it, we are going to stand up and sing our song. You remember our song, children? Good. Now, we are going to sing it together 2 times. I know you know it by now. Good. It goes, I love you, you love me. We are happy family with a big great smile and a hug from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? We go again. I love you, you love me. We are happy family with a big great smile and a hug from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Very good. It is really very good for people to love you. Even you feel good about yourself when you're loved or liked by everyone. And what makes us be liked? Because of our personalities. So we have to be kind, we have to be friendly, we have to be polite, we have to be obedient for people to like us. And when you have good personalities, you live well with everybody. Is that good, children? Will you do that? Wonderful. Now, let us say, how do we say who we like most? How do we say it? In this topic, we are going to look at statements like I like dash dash, and then we are going to mention the reason why we like such people. And when we are mentioning the reason, we normally use the word because. Can we spell the word because? B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because. For instance, who do you like? Who do you like? In a family, who do you like? I can say, I like my sister because she is kind. I like my sister because she is kind. Or another person can ask a question like, who does she like? Who does she like? And our answer will be, she likes her sister because she is kind. Now remember, here we have been talking about yourself. Now we are talking about the second person. When we are talking about the second person in singular, the word like changes to likes. She likes her sister because she is kind. And when you're talking about yourself, you will say, I like my sister because she is kind. Good.
Come along and play with us.
Let us continue with more examples. I like my cousin Joshua because he is generous. Who is a generous person, children? A generous person is a person who loves to share with everyone. And this sentence says, I like my cousin Joshua because he is generous. He buys me sweets. Some of you can say, I like my Uncle Tom because he is generous. He buys me a gift every birthday. Good. I like my father because he is wise. And others can say, I like my mother-in-law because she is peaceful. Or We can talk about the second person in plural form. We can say, they like their uncle because he is patient. Now, children, have you understood how we make the statements using I like and the word because? Good. Let us continue with more examples. I like my grandmother because she is honest. I like my brother because he is friendly. She likes her mother because she is generous. She likes her mother because she is generous. Good. Now, children, let us do a simple exercise. Let us do a simple exercise. Get your notebooks, get your pens ready, and you are going to join these sentences with the conjunction because and make a clean or a good statement. Number 1. I like my mother. My mother is wise. So you'll join the two statements with the word because. Number 2. I like my brother. Full stop. My brother is serious. Number 3. She likes her father-in-law. Full stop. Her father-in-law is honest. So you are going to join those sentences using the word because. Good. Children, are you ready? If you have finished, let me give you the correct answers and see if you have done it well. Number 1, we had I like my mother. My mother is wise. So our sentence is going to be I like my mother because she is wise. Number 2, I like my brother. My brother is serious. The answer is I like my brother because he is serious. Number 3, she likes her father-in-law. Her father-in-law is honest. She likes her father-in-law because he is honest. Good. Did you get it correct? Clap for yourselves. Now, we are going to read the story. Please listen carefully and you are going to be able to answer the questions after this. My aunt is great. Aunt Sylvia is close to me more than anybody else in our family. I got to know her way back in 2005 during my 3rd birthday party. She gave me the best gift. The dress she bought me was very beautiful. She visits me at school and brings me my favorite foodstuffs. Each time I leave home for school, I shed tears because I know that I will miss her a lot. I like her more than anyone else in my family because she is my best friend. She always guides me on my studies. Aunt Sylvia has promised to take me to Mombasa next year if I perform well in national exams. I'm now working very hard so that I will not disappoint her. Did you hear my story, children? Can I repeat it? Good. Now let us pay attention. Aunt Sylvia is close to me more than anybody else in our family. I got to know her way back in 2005 during my 3rd birthday party. She gave me the best birthday gift. The dress she bought me was very beautiful. She visits me at school and brings me my favorite food stuff. Each time I leave home for school, I shed tears because I know that I will miss her a lot. I like her more than anyone else in my family because she is my best friend. She always guides me on my studies. Aunt Sylvia has promised to take me to Mombasa next year if I perform well in the national exams. I'm now working very hard so that I will not disappoint her.
Come along and play with us.
Now, children, in your notebooks, you are going to answer the following questions about the story I have told you. Are you ready? Good. Please, parents or elder siblings near, guide the children as they write their questions down. Number 1. When did the writer get to know about Aunt Sylvia? When did the writer get to know about Aunt Sylvia? Number 2. List down the reasons the writer likes her auntie. Number 3. Why is it important to pass your national exams? Good. If you have done it well, then that is fantastic. Let me ask those people to assist you. Clap for you. Good. Children, have you now learned how we use I like and the word because? Because comes in if you have the 2 statements that you want to join to make into a 1 sentence. Good. I like because, and the people are being liked simply because they have good manners or good habits. Do you want to be liked by everyone? You should have good manners. My advice to you, dear children, is that you should have a good way of behaving so that good people should like you. Have we enjoyed today's lesson? Thank you so much for being good and nice children. Since from now onwards, you will be having good manners and behaving well to live well with others. Let us remember to stay home, wash our hands with clean water and soap or sanitize to prevent the spread of coronavirus. I am Teacher Anna. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See